And it looks like we are starting. Welcome. This video is for Michaela of Stages of Fundamentals and anybody else who she shares it with. We're going over how to use the back end of her membership area, which we used Thinkific platform to do. So I'm just writing down here the login for you, and I'm going to take some notes as well. So I'm just going to write. Okay, save that. And your login. Okay, so in order to log into your Thinkific platform, you can just go to Stages of Fun. It's members.stagesoffun.com. And here we go. Okay. And I am logged in currently, so let me just log out so you see what it looks like. Great, so when you log in, it's going to look like this. This is what we have so far. And now we have some payment options. And we're getting some testimonials. I added one from that I saw on your site. We have this, brands. I did the payment plan again. And also I added press clips over here. I thought that was kind of cool. So I added that over there. Okay, so when someone hits subscribe, what's supposed to happen is to let them check out, but we don't have the course built yet. I'm going to show you now the back end of Thinkific. So how you would get to your back end, you can literally just sign in like your subscribers would, and your password, which is also in that Asana, is here. Okay, sign in. Boom. This is what the back end looks like. So you can go here to design your site, and you go to Site Builder, and here you would click on Homepage, and this is how we played around with the different areas of your site. So say if you wanted to add more content to create lasting memories, you kind of have to click around and guess where you think it might be based on what's there. We could even name this a little better, like call this top banner. Like you can custom name it, so then you could figure it out a little better. But as you click on things, you can kind of line it up, like this goes to here, this is there. So that's how you would edit content. You can always add content, and there's all these different options, and you could pull it up and see how it looks. And then you could do a countdown timer, which is kind of cool because you want to try to get people to enroll before you launch. So I mean, you could do something like right under here might be a good place to put your countdown timer, and you just move sections around clicking here. Where did the countdown timer go? You got to just slowly kind of move things up. I actually really like the idea of a countdown timer, so you could do something like June 1st is when you wanted to at like, oh, I don't know what time zone this is in. It's something kind of interesting to look at when we get a chance also. Come on. Okay. I never usually use this, but this is good for you to do. And then I'm just going to put like, because it's just giving me a little bit of trouble. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to get held up on this too much, but okay. And this would be our box officially launches pre-register. Something like that. And you could do something like this. Something like that. I'm gonna cut this because it's the timer was working weird, but if you want to get rid of a section, you just delete it and then constantly hit save. I wanted to show you though, I'm getting out of this, and to go to the course that I'm building for you, you would go to courses, and basically I just set this up as like one big course, but maybe as you develop, you might want to have this like build other mini courses or whatever. So you can always go to a new course, or you could duplicate this one. Here, I'm going to go to edit. Okay, so I'm going to just take some quick notes here to go to your courses area, right? So how did I get here again? I'm going to go to sign in, and then to edit a course, you go to manage learning content, courses, select the one you want, click 3 dots, right? Courses, you go to select the one you want, you pick the 3 dots and go to edit. Okay? Then you literally just click around. This is something you want to keep. Right now, everything's set as draft. You're going to want to uncheck, your drafts. I'm doing it, for you. And if you ever want to do free preview where they can enroll for free to access something for free, you can click that. So these are just notes for you that I left. And welcome to this course. This is a why Pixie. I don't know what this video. Oh, this is how to use this course, right? This is how to use this course. I don't think you should erase this. It's really valuable. Did you upload this? I don't recognize this MP file. Let me take a look. Maybe you did, which is awesome. So I just also let me just tell you, you could preview the course as you're doing it. So then you can see how things are shaken up. Oh, cool. Awesome. That's awesome. So you did that. Yeah, so all you have to do is you could add different lessons. I put just some placeholder stuff for you because I thought it would help you as you're doing it. So if you need to like add a chapter, that would be your months, So here would be, what do we have? We have August. So, August, September is how you would add, right? And then you could literally drag this up. Drag it up, and then you would add a lesson. And these are all the different ways that you could play around with this to see what this kind of looks like and go from there. So I'm just going to hit save. I don't know if it'll save with nothing in it, but so that's everything with the course. You go to settings, and I just put in some things here, but course image and description, you don't really drip. This is an area I wanted you to look at. So drip is where you can take each part of your content and set up when you want your members to access that content. So this is you're going to do it by course release date, but the system also allows you to do by course enrollment date. So take a look at this. You're going to have to spend time, on this area because this is, a big part of how your business is going to function, right? And always make sure you hit save. I'm trying to see curriculum. So if you just take a look though, everything right now is set to draft because you're not ready yet. But as soon as you have more in here and you're ready to like release even a couple of chapters, uncheck these drafts. Like everything is set to draft, and you want to also figure out what you might want to do as a preview. See how this is set to draft. You made this as a free preview. That's awesome. So you're getting the hang out of this. But in order for it to go live, this unchecked drafts. Okay. Pricing. I did the pricing here, $15.99 per month. You could set additional pricing where this is where you wanted to do your flat rate. Let me make sure I added this right. $15.99 times 5. Yep. So they got 1 month free. Cool. And then you could go to publish once your course is ready to publish. I'm taking some notes for you on the side. Okay, and then you can always preview course, and this is what it looks like. So I'm constantly kind of flipping back and forth on this area here. All right. This also, the way it's designed does have like I don't want to confuse you even further, but this does kind of have a landing page, but I wanted to keep things for right now. You only have this, so this is kind of hidden to the public. Once you have this up, will be it's not that clear how people get to it. So it's kind of once you have more courses though, we're going to want to have it more more laid out. Hold on, I'm just trying to copy something here. I'm going to copy your pricing options part here. What I just did is copied something from your homepage over to here. Curriculum will show up. It'll be really great and something that we might want to put on your homepage, but it's not going to work yet until everything that I showed you how you have in drafts, it's set to draft. So that's why it's showing no curriculum, but that lays out really nicely too. You'll probably want that section. Other thing that I want you to take a look at is in this area here. Video library, you could bulk upload some videos and then you could click on, like you could upload like 10 at once or connect it to like a Dropbox and upload a bunch of videos. And then when you're in your course builder and you're editing your course, you can just go to video and then here it'll come up in your video library. So I recommend naming your videos, like when you save it, name it something easy to find and then you could search for it and upload it. It's just faster that way. So I recommend doing that. Go back to here. Market and sell area, click around here. You can't, you can make a coupon. So I'm going to do market and sell, coupons, makes coupon codes. And you could experiment with this and you could do percentages or money off. This is for your subscription model. If you want to do, for the first month, you could do 50% off or something like that. All products, this is kind of interesting because you want to make sure if you do courses, and you have that additional pricing, so you might need to check off both of them. You have to play, play around with it a little bit. Coupon name, and it tells you this just shows on the checkout screen. You might want to set expiry date. This is the coupon code that they would have to enter. Um, if you might say you only offer it to 10 people or something, or just leave it blank if you want unlimited use of that code. Sales widget. All right, we don't have a published course yet, but this sales widget area generates like a little HTML code that you can give to like somebody with a website, and they can embed your course onto their site and like promote it. Orders, this is where you'll see how, your orders coming in. Integrations is a important area. So I'm going to take note on that. Really go through this. So this is where I integrated your Stripe and PayPal. These are automation tools. Read like what there is here. Analytics, you can connect your Google Analytics. Email marketing, if you have MailChimp or Constant Contact, you can connect your email list. So it'll export directly to your email list. Accredible is something cool to look at too, where you can give your students like a course completion certificate, and you can log in through incredible.com and set up an account. I think it's all free. Discusses the social commenting platform. So just take a look at all of this. So I think, for you, what you want to really be focused on right now is going to courses, building out this back end a little bit more. So, you could at least publish it so we could pre-launch. And look at, the market and sell area. And I can help you with this, like even after you launch a little bit, because sometimes people like to launch like beta, then do the marketing. Supporting your students. Let's see. There was one other area I really want. Settings, site emails. Let's see. Let's go to Michaela. There was an area on here. See, I'm constantly trying to play around here too. Oh, support your students. Notifications. I'm taking some notes here. Integrations. Okay. This is you can turn all these off. The system automatically has these emails, like, so they call them students. When a student signs up for your site, when a new order occurs, someone creates a new discussion. I kind of like this, but you're gonna want to customize it likely. So you just go to edit, and it looks like this. Some of the stuff you want to keep, but put your own language to it. You might want to add a logo, stuff like that. Put your own personality in this, and always make sure you hit save, and then you could hit back. But this notification area too, I think you should look at before launch, or disable all of them so you just kind of have control if you don't have time to do that yet. That's about it. Play around with it. There's not much that can go wrong here. This gets a little more advanced, so I think this is a good place to stop for today. Here you can always go to design your site preview website. You can take a look to see this is what it looks like for someone logged in, and they can go to my dashboard. And right now there's no courses published, but if your course would be here, you can click on it and you'd be able to get into the back end of the course. All right. Well, I think, review this. I'm going to sign off of this, and I'm also going to send you notes that I took from this call. Thanks.